over the speakers. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And this piece that you've written, Black Odyssey, I gotta tell you, as a black man listening to that piece and interpreting that piece, I know what it means to me, but you, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17 years old. But I feel like when I have a conversation with you, there's a lot of wisdom there. There's a story there. And I want you to talk about, what does this piece mean to you, Black Odyssey?
Well, that's a really good question. And I think that this piece, for me, is at least a couple years old. Not literally, I wrote this year, mostly over winter break, and I had a similar story to Isaac Santos in terms of
crunch time.
Yeah, in terms of crunch time. But this story really began, I guess, first just being who I am, being someone with a unique African American experience and Nima's experience in America. And just everyone has that unique experience, whether that's their African American experience, whether that's an experience that you've had in whatever identity, whatever life you've lived. But this really started for me when I read an awesome work, an epic poem by Derek Walcott, a Caribbean poet called Omeros. And it really envisioned the black journey from Africa to America and navigating the kind of landscape that they encountered there, navigating being stripped of their culture, their names, their identity, being taken to a place that didn't always treat them very well and like them very much, and told them that who they were wasn't important. But then, in spite of all that, they gave so much, and they got so much in return. And together, we just forged forward on that odyssey, searching for a home, and building a new home, and coming up with the values we talk about. And I just wanted to tell the story of this piece a little bit. And I think I was talking to you about that. Did you have any questions about the story of it?
Yeah, could you share, give us like I know that we want to hear the piece, but give us like what you think we really need to know about it.
So, yeah, so basically the piece traces that odyssey from Africa to the present. So we start out in jubilant celebration in Africa with the vibrant polyrhythms and communal storytelling that involves. But we're all of a sudden confronted with trauma and a jarring realization of enslavement, being taken away from that. And then we have a piece with poetry and with piano that talks about the agony and the humiliation and the sadness experienced on the transatlantic slave trade, that middle passage. And then we have, using the idiom and language of jazz, the journey from slavery to the present, marching forward out of oppression into victory, into looking into a future that, like we say in the rap, the better future, the better America, the better world that we all hold inside of us and we all dream about, it's within reach, and that's the optimism that comes out of that trauma and that transcends it in a way where we can all reach that better tomorrow.
I want to take a moment and recognize some of our performers from tonight. We have Jonathan Brandt on trumpet. We have Pete Whitman on alto sax. We have